packed up, ready to start hiking day number 4 up the trail here. It's very pretty today, and a little chilly last night, but it wasn't that bad. I didn't even... is that a bird? Didn't even have to wear a bunch of extra layers, so it was nice. And this morning it's beautiful. Down there is where I went and got water, and this is up the trail. Here we go. This is at the very top of this hill. I've only been walking for 15 minutes, so it wasn't far from where I camped, but it's got like a pretty good view. That there are leaves on the trees coming out now, so it's hard to see everything, but like almost 360. There's also mountains that way. And I forgot to mention that right after I went to bed last night, well, it was about 9:30, some kind of animal came right next to the tent. I could hear it coming for a ways. I'm gonna guess a fox. It sounded something more like, you know, like moving like a dog. It actually came right up to the tent, and so I made a noise. I went like psh, 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 and it went away. But yeah, and then I heard some owls last night. I heard some whippoorwills last night and early this morning, which was kind of cool too. Anyway, so yeah, if I'd have gotten up earlier, I could have seen a sunrise right here. That would have been pretty. I did get up early. It just takes me a very long time, like an hour, to pack up all my stuff and the tent and everything. I got to get a better routine to try to pack up faster. But anyway, yeah, the sun is, will it come up right there? We'll see. I don't know if I can get up earlier. Okay, here we go. That's about how slow I feel like I'm going. Especially downhill. It is killing my knee to go downhill. Yesterday I had a brace on. It did not help. Today I have KT tape on. And I also took an Aleve, but it hadn't kicked in yet, I guess. And of course I'm going downhill. He's not moving at all now though, I don't think. Cute. Look at this little meadow on the almost the top of the hill, full of these little spider warts. They're all over the place. They're so cute. You may notice that I am not recording usually when I'm going up a hill because I'm about to die, and now down a hill because my knee is hurting. But also, I don't know if this will show up on when I post it, but in the mornings I'm like, yeah, look at this cute thing. Wow, look at this one. And by the afternoon I'm like, oh my God, and nothing is cute anymore. So I probably should take more breaks. Oh gosh. So that hammock is, I met him last night, and well, a couple times yesterday. We kept leapfrogging. He's a young man, I don't know, in his 20s probably, and he is hiking. He started at Key West, Florida, and he's already made it up here. He started January 1st, and look at this tree. One of these in my backyard. I think it's called a fringe tree. Oh, here's another one. I need to look it up better, but cute little white flowers on it. Anyway, he's planning on going all the way up to Canada. And so he's going to hike. He hiked the Florida Trail already. That's what that one's called. I don't know how far up it goes, but then he somehow connected up to here to the Pinhoti Trail. There could be another trail in between there, I don't know. And then he's gonna, this is killing my arm to hold it up like this. He's gonna at the end of the Pinhoti Trail is the Benton McKay Trail, Benton McKay Trail. And then it goes all the way up to the start of the Appalachian Trail. Then he's going to hike the whole Appalachian Trail all the way up to Maine. And then from Maine to Canada, there's some kind of connector, and I think it's called the Transcontinental Appalachian Trail or something like that. And anyway, he thinks that he's going to get to Maine, Mount Katahdin, the end of the Appalachian Trail, in September-ish, maybe August if he starts going faster. He's only doing 15 miles a day. And yeah, it was fascinating talking to him. I'm like, what? And he was talking about that he like has seen alligators. They were like on the trail. He got bit by a pit bull on the back of the leg, because we were talking about the dogs on this trail. And he came face to face with a wild boar. He got tailed by a bobcat. Anyway, fascinating. Anyway, he hammock camps, and I did not know he was there. I was just talking away. I'm like, but he said he doesn't get going until 9:30ish. And I guess that was the campsite that don't get my backpack. That I was headed toward, but then I read a lot of the reviews, and it said that there wasn't any good spots for tents to set up. Good for hammocks, and maybe a one-person, very small tent. Anyway, I'm glad I camped where I did, because that was a hike. It was a lot of uphill, and I was already tired when I stopped at 5:30. I hiked for 10 hours yesterday. Ugh. I'm hoping to not hike as many hours today, but we'll see. Because I got to get to a campsite. I mean, I could, I guess, camp anywhere, but I mean, like, look, there's no flat spots to camp along these places. I mean, it's like straight uphill there, and I mean, I could set up a tent right there in the middle of the trail, I guess, and just hope nobody comes by. Anyway, so yeah, that camp spot is, I think, 14.5 miles today, I think. I'll double check that when I stop. Anyway, it's very interesting how quick the ecosystems change when you're going up and down mountains. Because back there, when I interrupted the guy sleeping, it was like meadowy, sort of, and all those flowers. And now I'm down into some kind of hardwood, but I just passed through a pine area that was like, the trail was full of pine needles, and it's just very strange. Different elevations. It's also very rocky today. Anyway, these flat things don't hurt my knee too much, but I'm hoping that Aleve kicks in, because it is killing me this morning. And yesterday, it didn't start hurting until later in the day. And I didn't even put my, that's going downhill, knee brace on until later. So I may end up putting a knee brace on also. I got that KT tape on. Don't think it's doing anything. So, yeah, very nice morning. Also, when I pass him again, he goes way faster than me. When he gets started, I'll ask him if he has is he posting all of his trip on YouTube or Instagram or somewhere, and see what his name is, or his trail name. And yeah, that'd be cool to follow. Wow, I thought that looked like a road. It is a road, like probably an old road, but up this way, old, like Forest Service road or something, or whatever, fire lane road. But yeah, I'll put it on here if he has one. All right, I got to get these sticks out again so I can save my knee. All right, this little Luna moth is in the path. I don't know if he's dead or not. I'm going to move him off the path. I don't think he's dead yet. You know that they only live for 24 hours? I believe that's right. I'm just going to move you off the path. Oh, hang on. Where'd you go? You're over here. sad. I'm coming up to the Bulls Gap trailhead. I could hear this road for a little ways. I've been hiking for about an hour and 15 minutes or so. So across there and then through the parking lot, I believe, is the water cache that the POC keeps it. Wow, this looks steep. Keeps it stocked with water, gallons of water, so you can. I'm gonna get off the phone before I go down these steps. I do not need to fall and break something. But yeah, I'll fill up with my water. Actually, I'll finish all the water I have, and then fill up, because there's 14 miles after this that there's no water. So I'm gonna fill up extra so that I have it. I have a 1 liter smart water bottle, a 750 ml smart water bottle, and then I have I think it's a 12 ounce little Gatorade bottle. It's 16 ounce. That's what I mix my morning breakfast shake in, and so it'll be fine if I have water in it. It tastes a little bit like, vanilla carnation instant breakfast. That's fine, right? At least it's water. Okay, so after I get down this, I'll record again. Yeah, so I believe the trail goes, yeah, there's a marker right there. It's Sunday. I would have thought there'd be more people out here hiking today. There's only one car here. So I think my other problem is my camping spot is, I think it's at the next water source, which is 14 miles. So if I don't go to the next water source, then I will be dry camping. That's nice. That is not the water cache. They need a trash can here. That'd be nice, because I have trash. What is that? Am I supposed to go up there? I don't see a blaze. Yeah, it does say turn. Do I turn up there or turn right here? Probably right here. Let me go this way. It looks like a trail. Well, this is steep and I don't have my poles. Don't slip and fall. But I don't see any other blazes. I wish that sometimes, like, when you would get back on the trail, that they would have a blaze. Just to make sure you know where you're going and you're not doing something wrong. Because that's literally my thoughts every single time I okay, where's the water cache then? He said go through the parking lot. Well, if I don't find it, I'm gonna have to go back down there to the parking lot, I guess. Ah, spider webs all over my face. Oh my gosh, why are they right at 5 foot tall? What is wrong with those spiders? If they were just a little higher. Oh, I can see it right now. But I think there is another trail going in. Yeah, there is. That is not exactly where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to keep on going. And, ooh, that poked me. And, see those little signs right there? The trail comes right there. Yeah. Oh, well, I started, but it looks well worn. I mean, look at the trail that I just walked on. Okay, let me stock up with water. See? Trail magic. The Pinhoti Outdoor Center keeps this supplied, because they know that it's 14 miles of dry. So one is empty, one is halfway empty, and the rest of these have plenty of water. So yeah, I'm going to fill up. And here's my water bottles that I'm going to fill up. I also have a 2 liter CNOC collapsible, but I don't think I'm going to put water in that. I don't think I'm going to need it. Unless I do. Well, we'll see. Man, this is really cute over here. This is a tiny little creek, but I literally just left Bulls Gap, so it wouldn't have really helped you much to have water here. But look at that azalea, and there's some more up the creekway, which is, there's not much water running in it, but up through that way. Really pretty. It's kind of getting hot this morning already. I'm sweating. And a stink. Yuck. But yeah, really pretty out here. This trail has been pretty rocky up here on this part. There's also been a lot of dead pine trees up here, and it also burned. It looks really interesting. I'm getting out of the dead pine trees now, but yeah, the top of the mountain has been really pretty. Looking out over those other mountains, which I don't know what they are. I think there's an app that I can look at peaks, but I don't have it. Anyway, look at, I mean, it's pretty rocky. I've been, let me not trip without using my trekking poles, but it slows you down, that's for sure. So yeah, lots of little rocks. So I just took a pit stop, and I saw a road right next to where I had gotten off trail. I'm like, what? A road? That's weird. And then as soon as I was done, thankfully, the 2 dirt bikes came up that road. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I had just a little bit further crossed this power line. It's very, very steep. I don't know if you can see. Okay, well, that's a pole there, but that whole line of trees, you know, cut out, it's like really far down there. But yeah, there's a power pole right here, and this is the first one, so I don't know where the power is like coming from, but funny. And now there's a Jeep going up that road. It must be like for dirt biking. Oh, there's 2 of them. I didn't see the first one. Can you see them or not? Or not? I don't know for sure. Let me not make my poles drop because I don't want to have to bend over. I will zoom in. It must be difficult going. They're going slow. That's the second one right there. I'm not hiking up there to see what it looks like. I don't care that much. And that would be kind of steep. But that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I do not know anything about this area, but I guess it's good for rock crawling. Is that what that's called? I'm not sure. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's another one. It's like I'm looking at wildlife. Like, ooh, look at that. There's another one. Anyway. So coming up to a view here that looks really neat. So they've put a bunch of switchbacks on the trail now, which is awesome. There's 12 in total. I've already done 8 of them, and I'm going downhill. So I guess it'd be nicer if you're going uphill instead of going straight up like they had you doing at on Flag Mountain and Rebecca Mountain and Terrapin Hill. Yeah, those are straight up, so this is, I think, better. That, you know, it's not as strenuous, I guess. And my leaves started working. My knee's not hurting as much anymore, and I sort of figured out a way to go down the mountain without it hurting so much. Is I either go down sideways with my good leg first, or the way I've been doing it, and I go pretty fast. I look like a pirate with a peg leg, so my left leg is always straight, and I don't bend it, and anyway, I can go pretty fast like that. So much better today, hiking down hills. But also the leaves started working. All right, but pretty. I can see for a very long way. I wish I knew what the mountain ranges were over there. I tried to look it up, but my maps, the topo map, is not coming up very far over that way. So maybe I can try looking it up tonight. Yeah. I wonder if I hiked from those mountains. Wow, that would be crazy to think of. Good Lord, there's a lot of rocks. I know there's some places on the trail called rock gardens, but I haven't looked that up to see where they are. Wow. Man, oh man. trip?
I am a little bit. I'm not on social media, but I share it with my people.
This is an unbelievable view. This is at the Randall Heath Memorial, and I kept going up the path, actually, up different rocks, but every time is like a better view than the last time. It is unbelievable up here. Sorry about the wind noise, though. Wow. Well, I can't get away from this spot. I keep going up the trail, and then there's an even better place to stop. This one has a little bench, and this may be the actual Randall Heath Memorial. And they have some little flowers planted here. Don't think those are native. Dianthus or something. Let's go out this way. I am afraid of heights, so I may not be going all the way out here. Wow! Holy camole. That is really pretty. Wow. I bet people could take their picture on this, one of these rocks here, and it would look like McAfee Knob on the Appalachian Trail. All right, so I just, the guy who I was talking about, who is hiking like from Florida to Canada, he was just back there, and he thinks that those mountains right there are the ones we came from. So that's a long way, although I am at mile like, what am I at, 50 something, 60 something, I don't know. Should have looked before I started, but yeah, this is really pretty. I may try to get a picture of myself. Another awesome view. This is further up the trail. I don't know if it has a name, but I'm at, been 12 miles today. Oh, there's a little road down there. Ooh, look at those mountains. I don't know what that is. This is really rocky right here. It looks like that a road comes right up to it, so I think right there, there's a lot of trash, and there is a fire pit over that away, but somebody left a bunch of firewood, split firewood. I am not camping here, but I've got 2 more miles to go. Ugh. At least it's cooling down now. Okay, bye. Look at this amazing campsite that I stopped at. So I had some trail magic, which I hopefully put a picture of it right before this, but because I didn't take any video. So there was a really sweet couple, Joe and Carla, who made hamburgers and hot dogs, and they had bacon and grilled onions and tomatoes, cold Cokes, cold water. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. And stayed there, ate, and then this is about 3 miles away. But it was worth it, and that's where my tent's going to be tonight. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh.